What is up, YouTube fam? Robbie C here, and welcome back to another Buzzz battle where the Buzzz is taking on its next challenger. And I'll be 100% honest, it is not the disc that I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, it's this guy right here. This is the Buzzz versus the Mako3. Before we dive in, we gotta ask the most important question of the day. How you doing today, Scott? You having a good one?
So catch me if I fall.
The way that this system works is I shoot the video and then you guys comment on the next video letting me know what disc you want to see the Buzzes go against in the next one. 2 videos ago, the Hex and the Pathfinder ended up in an epic battle with one another, coming down to a very small number of votes and interactions, and the Hex won out. And I really thought the Pathfinder was going to be next up. My boy Ryan Dowling started his comment and it looked pretty promising. And when this Sharky entered the chat, it took it by storm. So them's the rules. Whatever comment gets the most interactions, and that is likes and sort of comments underneath it overall, that one is what we do for the next one in the series. And it's not collectively through all of the comments, it's what singular comment gets the most interactions. So Pathfinder gang, Ryan, if y'all trying to get the people going, I've got the Pathfinders ready. You guys are gonna have to step up. Now, obviously, it has to be within reason. And I think that the Mako3, by a lot of people's perception, isn't necessarily trying to fill the same slot as the Buzzz, but I do think that it's a reliable mid, and the Mako3 gets oversold as being the super flippy option. And so we want to test today, what is it like? This is a 5500, and this is a 54 minus 11. Yeah, 54 minus 11. How do they interact? How do they compare? Let's jump into hole one. We've got Jimothy Jr. is the ESP Buzzz. We have a Buzzsaw, or the fused Buzzz, but that is a Buzzsaw. That's one of the special editions. And then we have 3 Mako3s, and the reason for this is that I know the Halo Champion Mako3 is the most overstable Mako3 I've ever thrown, but I've never thrown Halo Star Mako3s, and I have a Star Mako3, the Kona Panis from when she was with the team before. Shout out to Ben. Thank you for getting me this one. She's pretty. But then we also have a stamp. This is the Bogey Bro Ranch stamp that has been with us at Disc South and our in-person vending situations. You've got Connor as the rancher, Trevor as the bull, and then obviously Hunter with the little heart around his face as the pig. And I'm pretty sure that these will be hitting the website soon, or at least on their text deals was another option that I heard out there. So you're gonna make sure you sign up for those. But I'm just not sure these two side by side, how they're going to, like if one's gonna be more overstable than the other. So we're gonna throw them, the Mako's gonna get a little bit of a bias here and get 2 shots every time they're supposed to throw the star. So we'll end up throwing 2 Buzzz shots, but you guys know we changed it to where we don't have to putt anymore. It's just CTPs. So we'll see who comes out with the most CTPs after 9 holes. We throw everything off the first. Let's start with the Buzzz. Pretty good. Mako3. We'll start with Kona. Okay, we threw that one a little harder, so we got some turn out of it, but once again, we're throwing the stars back to back. So now for the Bogey Bro Ranch. Okay, that's pretty good. This is gonna be tough to beat. Let's go Buzzsaw, fused Buzzsaw. Okay, I've told Clint, and working with him, we're like, we gotta get used to yanking and like pulling the disc and hitting it hard. So the accuracy could be all over the place. Champion Mako3 to close it out. Ooh, gonna be close. Let's head down there and see which one won the first CTP. Bogey Bro Ranch misses the putt, but I think these were about equidistant. 1, 2, 3. 2 Makos end up beating out the Buzzes. So it's gonna be 1 point for the Mako3s. I wanna take a quick second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped. Gentlemen, let's have a moment of vulnerability here. When it comes to your shower care routine, some of us have been leaving things a little lackluster. Show of hands, it's a private thing. How many of you actually wash your feet? I'm not talking just letting the water run down and wash the feet down there. How many of you actually get down, scrub between them toes? Thankfully, Manscaped's got some products to help get you covered to make that shower routine just a little more exciting. With their soap products, between their shampoo and conditioner, as well as the body wash, you are gonna be looking and smelling better than ever before. And for those of you who are just looking for a little extra reason, let me tell you about their body scrubber. This thing is like a loofah if a loofah went to heaven. This body scrubber feels great in the hand and has the opportunity with all the little extra little bits on it that it is getting between the toes, grabbing the dirt and grime out of places you didn't even know it was. So if you're like me and you spend a long day out on the course and your feet get a little stanky, then make sure you head over to Manscaped and make yourself feel a little swanky by checking out their amazing products. And guys, we're just scratching the surface for what they have available. And if you want to check out the amazing products that Manscaped has, they have an exclusive offer for you. If you'll simply use the code here with a link in the description below, you get not only 20% off, but free shipping on your first order. So I want to say thank you to Manscaped for making my grooming game feel just that much tighter and that much better. And you can support them while supporting me by once again heading over to manscaped.com and using my code at checkout. Thanks to Manscaped. Now let's get back to the buzzes. Hole 2, it's just 238 feet, dead straight. Got to have a little bit of hyzer finish. This is where something neutral like the Mako3 is a lot of fun to throw, because I think that if you decided this disc was like super understable, you would think if I started on its on a hyzer, it was going to stand all the way up. But I think because it really is a neutral disc, we can start it on a pretty decent amount of hyzer and watch as it kind of holds that hyzer down the line. Yeah, see, started on hyzer and it just never really stood up. The Bogey Bro Ranch. That one stood up a little better, but the door is definitely open. Now the Buzzz, a little more overstable than that, so we're gonna go baby hyzer to flat on this one. See what it does. Well, that's currently winning even on its own. Let's see if we can grab an ace with the Buzzsaw. That's gonna have to get sneaky. Okay, apparently there are no trees down there. The only trees that we found were with Bogey Bro Ranch. Really kind of, I wouldn't say just outside the bullseye, but not very far past the bullseye. Headed off to a hole where there's only one piece of advice. Don't throw in the woods. We've been here before, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be here again. 564 to the bucket. Maybe this is the last time that we'll throw both. If I have a feeling, feels like the Bogey Bro Ranch one is fine and probably the best comparison to the Buzzz. It's for Clint. Grip lock, hold on, and yoink. And then that just needs to die. It's close to the woods, but it's not in the woods. That was much better. Okay, so we had a little more oomph, a little more pop on that one. As you can see, we even got some turn out of her. That's so much better. You can see that we're throwing these basically flat, at least is the feeling that I am getting. I'm throwing them flat, and the Mako3 is getting some turn out of it, which is nice, because this is 0-0. So flat for me means that I'm either throwing baby hyzer or baby and hyzer. Don't really think I can throw a true flat. And then I'm pulling it, and it's getting a little drift, but it's not turning over, because I don't think it's inherently understable. That's a fun flight. Like that one has that drift, but then you can see, okay, maybe it doesn't. It also fades. So we're gonna go see, we're gonna see where the pin position's at. I like those. I feel like I got a lot of power out of them. Definitely a little short. But we're gonna try to go basically just, we can't go high, I don't think, because I think those trees are gonna hang us up. But the low is gonna be interesting. So we're gonna kind of go like a low hyzer and just see if we can't smash this in there. Okay, so we can't go high, so now it's gonna have to get lucky. No idea what it did when it got inside there, but it definitely hit trees. What did it do? I think this is a shot where something like the Mako3 struggles, because it doesn't have inherently any hyzer inside of it. So I need this to get left for me, which means I'm gonna be just pushing it on a ton of hyzer. But because it doesn't have high, like fade in it naturally, it's gonna hold this angle straight, which is a really cool use of the disc. I'm just a little worried about like, how do I get it to get left instead of just pushing on this angle straight to the back. Yeah, like that would even stood up a little bit and carried straight just like we thought it would. Okay, so neither shot was immaculate, but also it's like a 400+ foot shot to get to this opening from that tee. Bogey Bro back there, Bogey Bro Ranch, Mako3, and then the Buzzsaw. It's gonna be 2-1 for the Buzzz. And now we head to everyone's favorite section of the course, forehands with Robbie C. Second shot is what matters here. Just gotta get on the dance floor with the tee shot. If we thought that the Mako3 stood up when I just pumped one on backhand hyzer, it's definitely gonna stand up on a forehand tier, but I will say, I don't think I mind how this feels in my hand, the Mako3. And a nice neutral mid could be a fantastic learning tool to develop that forehand. Let's see if I can not flirt with this tree and take it to dinner now that I only see it every, once a month with the Buzzz. That is the best forehand we have thrown with the Buzzz yet. We're gonna start the Mako3 on a little more hyzer. And just gotta push. You see how easy that stood up? That is nice. I mean, the Buzzz is licking its chops. Dead straight, just have to throw a dead straight shot here. The Mako3 is a little more offline, so it's gonna have to do like a step out shot here. This is for Jay Millie. Jimothy Jr. Here's the line once again. Oh, pine straw not helping us here. Zoom in closer with me. I think we stayed this guy. A little bit of stability and just throw her flat. I sold. The Anheuser Flex forehand, unsurprisingly, not it. Buzzz takes a 3-1 lead. Alrighty, so here we are pushing uphill. We want to go high with it and let it sort of fall out, which is where I do think that the Mako3 might have an advantage here. Every time we played this hole and I've thrown an ESP Buzzz, Jimothy gets a little far left. So it's got the box though. It's tough to see if you're a Buzzz fan. That's gonna be one of the craziest second shots ever. Oh, I don't know that that's much better. Okay. We invoke parlay, because I don't think that that's saving it either. I mean, we'll play them, but I want to throw the tee shots just in case. It's high, and then it crashes left. I mean, that second Mako3 was so good. So good. Jimothy, time to do something crazy. You got a window. That was a miraculous effort by the Buzzz. Hopefully the Mako's got something. I have to have the shot angled up. This is where, traveling cameraman would be something. Have to have the shot angled up because you guys got to be able to see where we're trying to get. But yeah, I mean, the other two are so good. They're like actually dead middle of the fairway or second shots. I can see the Buzzz, the yellow Buzzz. It's probably 75 to 100 away. So if we just hit like a decent turnover here, we're good. The forehand doesn't work because there's trees in the way. So we just have to go high, sky, Annie. And that's guaranteed closer. Mako survives, even with a great effort from the Buzzz. Okay, not quite bullseye, but definitely inside the circle. The tee shots felt so bad that I literally threw seconds because I was like, man, well, that is not going to look good on camera. And we still grab a birdie. Mako3, man, it just follows the angle you put it on. What? The Buzzz has been here. It knows what it's like. It's back against the wall. It's got to score. It's got to do well. It fought this battle against the Hex, and the Mako's sneaking its way back in. The Mako could tie things back up with 3 to play. 335-foot tunnel shot. Mako's got the box. That was a lot of a build-up for a quick tree. A lot to do to impress here. Yeah, I mean, it's down there putting. Hello, champ. Oh, no. It's a good thing that fence is gone. Buzzz had this whole number today, dude. Buzzz has the box, CTP here, and it clinches. It's a little wide, but usually it gets a little fast when it gets in there. We're gonna have to go more hyzer with the Mako, not as wide. Oh, and it stood up. It stood up, it's too straight. We hadn't been getting stand up out of it. The Buzzz, absolutely parked. The Mako3, just a little too wide. Buzzz is absolutely parked. We're here on the big hole. We'll let the Makos go first, 500 feet. A little bit of a headwind, so it's not like our ideal crusher wind. I would imagine that these Makos are gonna stand up and do something crazy. It's not bad. There it is. That one we got a lot more on. We want that power, just straight. Nah, that time we went weak. I think probably the second Mako3 is probably our best throw of those. Let me know, Clint. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, head to the comments. The most interactive comment with will get what we play next. Been enjoying this series. Maybe what I should do next time is instead of the overstable Buzzz, I should have gone Sacco's big Z Buzzz here. I don't know, lessons learned. So hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Please make it fantastic for someone else too. But for now, we're gonna leave you with the birdie.